What is cracking, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP 21 Career Mode with me, James, and Dougie Decker over here. We're heading into Le Mans in beautiful France. We're going to be doing Le Mans, and then we've got a week off, and then we got Mugello, which is also a beautiful track. I like both these tracks. I think, did we do all right in Moto2? I think in Moto3, I think we screwed up Le Mans. Did all right in Mugello, possibly? Can't remember. Yeah, going to get straight into Le Mans. We got a development of the frame. So that is all, that's like level 2, I think now. Yeah, level 2. So we just need to save up some research points and then we'll do the little bits on the side. Engine's still going for 5 weeks. Electronics are just going to take forever. I think once we get engine level 3 done and the extra bits in frame, I might just bung everybody on electronics just for a bit, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we've had some terrible races so far. So let's see if we can redeem ourselves in Le Mans to begin with and then Mugello. And then we'll let's get into it. Here we are then. FP3 is done and we're topping the table. Yeah, boy. We're I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it around Le Mans. I've said this before in practice and then messed it up in qualifying the race, so I won't get too ahead of myself. But I've been practicing. I said last episode I was going to have a little practice on the Moto2 bikes off of camera just to try and get used to them, and it seems to be paying off. We're a 0.8 above Bezzecchi's. I'm not going to take it too literal because you know what qualifying's like on this game. Sometimes it can be a bit hit or miss. So see what we can do. We should be. I did do FP1 as well, so I've been practicing even more. So we topped out. Yeah, we did a 139 and then a 138. So pretty good. We're definitely improving. So let's get into qualifying and see if we can get it on the front row or even pole position. Imagine that. Here we go. We're obviously going straight through to Q2 with that absolutely cracking time from our practice sessions. I'm going to bang a soft in the front and a medium in the rear for qualifying because that felt quite good in practice. Ooh, we're running out of mediums. We'll probably get hard in the race in the back anyway, so shouldn't matter. And then I'll do the thing I always forget to do is just wind on a little bit of time, whiz on a bit to get down to about 10 minutes just so people have put some laps in so we got something to aim at. I'll do nicely, I won't go too much just in case I mess it up. That's it, innit? Let's get out on the track and fly and start. Yeah, I've been practicing on my own, obviously not filming, which has helped, I think. That frame upgrade we've just got as well could well be helping as well. I think it probably is. It does feel, unless it's just this track, I don't know. It does feel better, but the main thing that I'm doing differently that I've sort of been practicing is getting on that back brake. I think I vaguely mentioned it last episode. I was kind of tapping it a bit here and there. I'm holding on to that thing. I'm locking up the rear wheels like on purpose just to slow us down, and it seems to be working. Oh, a bit slower in turn 1. You've got to be careful with it. You can't just bang it on and hope for the best, but it's definitely helping me control this Moto2 bike 100%, and it doesn't seem to be affecting tyre life, so I'm going to keep going with it. Look, we're like 0.5 under already in the first sector. We're a little bit wider in there. But yeah, if anyone's struggling in Moto2, back brake, mate. Bang it on just before you bang the front brake on. Oh, that wasn't a good example. That's where you can do it too much. Back end stepped way too much then. We're coming down into this hairpin here. You can just bang it on just after this sign. Back brake, then the front brake, get it lent in. Look at that. That's the best we've ridden all season. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's this track. I don't know if it's the frame. I don't know. I was getting better when I was practicing on my own, so we'll see. But yeah, back brake first. Just hold it on there for a little bit and let it go. Keep the front brake on. Tip it in. A little bit slow for it, to be fair. That wasn't brilliant. We're 0.8 up. Jesus. I'm hoping this isn't just a qualifying thing where we're really quick in qualifying and then they're going to turn it up in the race, the AI, but I mean, to be fair, even if it is, I'll still take it. But yeah, back brake is the way forward, boys and girls. If anyone's struggling, it seems to be helping me out, at least anyway. Oh, we nearly got that perfect. I'll tell you what, that is a lap. That is a lap and a half. 39 dead. I might go around again, let's just have another go, screw it. The more practice we can get in, the better for the race. I can definitely take turn 1 quicker than that. Ooh. Yeah, I've got, yeah, I'll keep saying it. Alright, we cut a corner. Is that going to invalidate our lap? Yeah. Yes, Dougie, mate. Cheeky wheelie. I do like this track as well, so I don't know. I'm not sure if it's just me liking this track or I don't know what it is. But yeah, back brake seems to be the way forward. I'll tell you what we'll do. Pop another wheelie just because they're cool, aren't they? And I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling good. And then we'll let's head back to the pits. Let's not drop it. We don't want the boys fixing it. get back to the pits.
We're back from the pit.
Speed on time a little bit. How long's that? 4 minutes. So we need. Oh, to be honest, we're not gonna be able to get back out now anyway. Oh, let's end the session. I reckon we got it. So let's jump to the race and see what happens. I think we got it. Yeah, pole position. Boom. 0.5 or half a second ahead of Remy Gardner and Sam Lowes. Joe Roberts, Jake Dixon, Digi, our teammates down in 6th. Bezecchi, Fernandez, and Bobier. Cameron Bobier is in 9th. Looking good, boys. Looking good. We actually qualified. We got a qualification goal for the first time, I think, since signing for Grassini. So no pressure, but let's try and have a good race and see if we can maybe even get a win. You never know. I'm feeling it. So let's get into it. Here we go. Then it's race time. We're up in pole, as we already know. I'm going to go with mediums all round. Medium front, medium rear. Screw it. I'm going to risk it. They felt good in practice. They lasted quite a while. The game's suggesting it, so everything's saying go with them. So we're going mediums. And we're going to see what happens. We're obviously going from pole. Well, that was a dodgy warm-up lap. We got us, Gardner, Lowes, Roberts, Dixon, and Digi is the top 6. And I think our teammate, whoever it was, Boulaga, is down in like 28th or something. So hopefully, this is a change of our fortunes. We're going to start doing all right. Let's see if we can get a good start. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze into this first turn, and then into the chicane. Was that a good start? That wasn't a bad start. Probably going to have Remy and Lowes up the side of us in a second though. No, maybe not. We might get away. Oh, they're right there. Oh, we're breaking deep into the chicane. We have to sit it up right now. I reckon we got away with that though. We got away with it. We held them up, if anything. So, right, no risks into turn 6. Is this? Oh, who's that coming? He went even on the front row. Who's that? Joe Roberts, mate. No way. Remy's managed to get in front of us coming out of turn 7, I think it was. Oh, Roberts is coming back again. Come on, that was not the start we wanted. That was not the start we wanted. It was alright, but it wasn't. Oh, here we go. We can get him on the straights. We're in power mode 3 still. Get the brakes on into here. Oh, Remy's braking late, even later than us. We're going to have to cut across the green a little bit. We got away with it. No track limits. Alright. Second place. Let's settle down. Settle down nicely behind Remy. We know he's got the pace. Well, let's be honest, we know we've got way more pace in qualifying. Whether that's going to be the same in the race, I don't know. Oh, the back wheel's sliding already. We don't want that. We've gone with this medium rear. Oh, we're going to go wide at the final corner. Roberts is going to come back up inside. We're going to cut back underneath as well. This is going to be a battle, I can tell. I'm going to drop it to power mode 2 straight off the bat. I want to save it to the end. We only got 6 laps around here. Come on then, see if we can get past Remy again. You have to let off a little bit into turn 1, or turn 2 is that technically. Oh, pull it down. That was nice. Bit risky. The front was vibrating away on me controller here. But, and again down into La Chapelle. Come on, they're getting the gas too early, but not too late either. That's nice. I'd love to win, but put it down. Come on, Dougie, mate, please. Don't let anybody back up the inside of you. If we can stay behind Remy, we might be able to get away with him. I'm honestly not looking for a win. I don't think we really deserve. Oh, dude, where are you going? We're going to go around the outside of him here and cut back underneath, possibly. Oh, maybe don't need to. Oh, we're going to be out the curves though. Lost a bit of drive. Right, what I was trying to say is I'm not looking for the win, but if we can have a win, happy days. I don't know if we really deserve the win. We've been pretty terrible all season so far, but I mean, we need to take everything we can get. So I'm hoping it's not just this track, and like I've found maybe a trick with this back brake thing that is going to help me ride this bike in all the other tracks as well, and it's not just going to be Le Mans and done. Oh, Remy's at the inside of us again. You know, we're still the AI are still competitive. Obviously, we're struggling to stay ahead of Remy at least at the moment. Roberts is right behind us, Lowes behind him, and Digi behind him. Pretty much the top 6 are still the top 6, just in a slightly different order. We're going to slipstream past Remy again here. I'm a little bit slow into there. Should be better into the chicane this time though. That was nice. Beautiful, right. That was good. Under Dunlop Bridge we go. Down into La Chapelle again already. Laps are ticking off. What are we on, lap 3? Yeah. I'm liking this though. I just hope we find some form. I really do, because I was starting to get a little bit worried in the last 2 episodes. I was a bit like, oh god, what have I done? What am I doing? Moto2 is way harder than I thought it was going to be. Are these episodes going to be crap from now on? But hopefully not. This one's looking promising. Don't want to jinx it and bin it, but look at that into there. The control. That was stunning. Nice. All right. Let's get this done. Come on, boys. Grassini, we're going to get you a win. Brake a bit early and then take the speed through the corner. Seems to be the style I'm going for at the moment. Brake a little bit early, scrub up the speed, and then just roll it around the corners. Seems to be the style with these bikes. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Oh, we were all over the curbs then. That was a bit, felt a bit dodgy. Yeah, look, we're half a second up on our own time. Happy days, right. If you guys didn't check out the race day with Rossi episode before this one, go check it out, that'd be much appreciated. It was obviously following the live MotoGP championship, so we were racing round Assen with Rossi. We did alright, I won't ruin it, just in case anybody does want to watch it. We obviously got the news this past race weekend as well, that the VR46 team is going to be official in MotoGP next year, and it's going to be rocking a Ducati, or 2 Ducatis I should say, which is pretty cool. Honestly thought it was going to end up being Yamaha, but I guess they want to stick with Petronas. You know, big sponsor like Petronas, you can't really say no to them, to be honest. They're absolutely huge, obviously in F1, and yeah, I mean VR46 is probably a lot bigger than motorbikes, so definitely a lot bigger than motorbikes, so maybe they should have gone with Vale, but maybe he didn't want it. Maybe he wanted the Duke. And I don't blame him, because that Yamaha is not performing for anybody apart from Quattuaro at the moment. But yeah, so I really want to see Rossi on a Ducati in his own team for next year. Maybe that could be his last year then. Everyone's calling for him to retire this year, and I understand it, I get it. He's kind of lost his form completely now. Well, not completely, but he's definitely lost it more this year than last year. So unless it's just a bike, I don't know. But I mean, he's still like one of the top riders in the world. You can't argue that. He's still beating some of these young kiddies coming up. So I would love to see him on the Ducati in the VR46 team just for one more year, just to say bye to the fans, because he's not even had a chance to say bye to everybody. Like, there's been hardly any fans at any of the races this year, so I don't know. Anyway, I digress. I chat about that in the Rossi video, so go watch that if you haven't. But let's get back to Le Mans with Dougie Decker. Team Grassini, we're at 1.2 ahead. God, ladies and gents, we are doing alright. We're on lap 5 or 6. We are 1.6 ahead of Remy Gardner, and I am feeling good, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I don't want to jinx it, but I am feeling it. I'm feeling it around Le Mans. It's always been a cracking track, to be fair, but I don't know. This bike feels awesome today. Maybe it's the frame, We've got a nice gap there. These tyres are holding up nicely as well, mediums. So that was definitely the right choice by the looks of it. Definitely the right choice. I love this new back brake technique, man. It is working beautifully. It's like the I don't think they do it as much on the Triumphs now, but when they were racing the Honda 600s, like Sam Lowe's in particular was like the back end of his bike was just slipping and sliding everywhere into corners. Like, that's just how he rode it. Just kick the back end out, almost turning with the back end, like just sliding it into corners. But I'm almost having to ride it like that still. Whereas I know in real life the guys aren't doing that as much. I think they obviously still do. But final lap time. I'm feeling good. I just don't want to mess this up. I'm going to take it steady into this corner because I keep going a little bit too hot and then getting a little bit risky on the chicane. That was almost too slow. We're turning too early and nearly going over the curbs, but that was alright, Down into the Chapelle we go again. Again, I'm just kind of cruising right now. I don't want to push the front into any of these corners. The front tyres lasted beautifully, to be fair. We've got over half of the, or pretty much over half the tyre left. The rear is also lasted beautifully, so what a day in Le Mans. Gonna get a win for Grassini, which is pretty cool. Obviously lost him, was that this year? I think it was this year, wasn't it? Or was it end of last year? I can't remember now. Yeah, obviously he died in real life, so rest in peace. But the teams are still going well. I think they're going to be rocking Ducatis as well. Team Grassini, MotoGP. They're moving away from Aprilia. Aprilia are going to be manning their own team. They're going to be their own like proper factory team instead of being run by Grassini. So it's going to be all changed next year, which is quite cool. I'll just wait and see how the riders fall in place. I think the Honda boys are already signed up, as are, I imagine, Vinales and Quartararo. I don't actually know. Not sure about Suzuki boys. Whoa, we nearly lost it into the final corner. Here we go then. Dougie Decker's going to get his first win in the Moto2 class. I can't believe it. We're going to pop a wheelie across the line and everything. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved we finally got a win.
The Parc Fermé is starting to fill up with the stars of the race.
We're second head in the end.
Take a look at the graphic.
That was
the official results of the
10-minute race time, which is interesting. Pretty much bang on 10 minutes. Yeah, us, Remy, and Sam Lowe's on the podium. Jay Roberts, Digi, and Jake Dixon are the top 6. So it pretty much finished as it started. Just, in fact, it might be exactly how it started. Is that how the qualifying ended up? I can't remember. But there is our first win. I'm well happy. I'm well happy. That's a relief. So let's see if we can carry that into Mugello, and I will see you there in a bit. Here then, we're in Mugello. We've finished up in FP3, and we are topping the table again. So maybe our pace has changed. Our form has turned. We're looking better. We're only 0.2 up on Digi this time. So nice to see him up there as well. Obviously, teammates doing well. So our bike's obviously decent. I think it is the frame. It's a combination of the frame and this back brake that I'm using more. But felt all right around Mugello. Not perfect. So it was okay. It was a good lap. But it is going to be, I think it's dry in qualifying, and then the race is a bloody wet race. So this could all be for nothing, to be honest. We've topped out combined results, so we're going straight through to Q2. So let's get into it, and I'll see if we can put it on the front row. Again, in qualifying time, it's looking gloomy, so it is definitely going to be a wet race in a minute, but which I'm not looking forward to be honest. I was really hoping it's going to be dry around here as well, after our good form in Le Mans. But we'll see what we can do in the wet. You never know. I don't think that technique's going to work quite as well with the back brake in the wet, to be honest. I think we're going to have to definitely lay off that a bit. Let's get through qualifying first, though. We're power mode 3, which is all good. Gone for medium for qualifying. I don't think this soft lasts right here, so chuck some mediums in. God, this is a fast straight. This must be insane riding down here in real life. Get it stopped for turn 1. We got that stopped way quicker than I should have somehow. Yeah, I think this back brake, man, I keep going on about it, but it's definitely not a glitch, but it's definitely a little kind of technique that is a bit more powerful than it should be in real life. We were not very good through those little S's there, but they'll be alright. They'll be alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this that as much in the wet, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Well, this feels slow, but you know, sometimes being slow, looking slow, feeling slow is actually quick. Oh, going wide into turn 6. It's going to mess us up through turn 7. Yeah, not good, not good. Alright, probably have to put another lap in. If we want to be on the front row at least, anyway. A bit slow through there as well. Yeah, we're 0.9 off the pace. We're going wide into there. Let's bump it back in power mode 2. We'll give it another lap. We'll finish this one off. Just so we got a banker lap set. Just in case something goes wrong. But although this is slow, it's not probably not going to be the slowest lap. Oh, we're going wide. All right, the rear brake technique's not working as well as it was earlier, so maybe that's a sign of things to come in a wet race. I cannot get this that bit right through there at all. We're 2 seconds off the pace. All right, not good, not good. Brake for the last corner. Try and get it nice and smooth. Drop it a little bit wide, and then cut back for the apex. Get on that power onto this straight. Get straight back up into power mode 3. Cool, alright, well we made it around a lap. Let's put another one in. See if we can be a bit better. What's that going to do? 0.6. We made up a lot of time in the last sector, weirdly, since I'm not very good at the S's through there, but alright. Get it stopped into turn 1 again. Quite stopping nice on these medium tyres. And that's turning nice. Yeah, this is feeling good, this bike. That's insane. If that is just that frame upgrade that's made it feel like this, I don't understand what's happening, like how that can make that much difference. But we will take it. Right, so it's about to start to lap. We were a bit scruffy through there on the first lap. Ooh. Get away from these curbs. I'm gonna brake a bit early into here because I keep messing this one up. That was nicer. That was nicer. Should be better through turn 7 as well. Take it out to this curve. Whoa. That's much nicer through there. We're 0.7 up on our own time, which should give us plenty to play with. Oh no, we're still under Zeki's time. Or not under it, we're over it. I always say under. Oh, I struggle through this section. This is a hard section for me. In fact, the whole last bit of the lap is a bit of a struggle, to be honest. It's definitely my worst. Well, in feeling, it's the worst section of the tracks for me. Whether it is in time, I don't actually know. I haven't looked at our sector times compared to other people, but I feel slow through the last bit. But maybe I'm alright. Definitely feel slow for here. Yeah, 0.6 off. So yeah, sector 3. We didn't do rigging in sector 2 that time either. Sector 4 is not too bad normally because it's just mainly this corner. As long as you don't go barreling into it too fast, you can get a pretty good exit. When we guide around on the curves, that's nice. They actually got out of the way on this lap, the AI. Right, this is going to be it, probably. It's going to be the only lap we're going to put in. We are going to be 0.6 under. We make up so much time in that last sector. That's insane. Bike's actually topping out along that straight now. Oh, we're getting it stopped into turn 1 beautifully though. Right, let's leave it there. We'll end this session, and I reckon we got pole position. You know, I reckon we got it. Happy days, we did get pole position. All right, we will take that again. 2 pole positions in a row. We've I found something here. I think I found something. Like I said, the race is wet. It's just going to be a difficult one. I can see us not finishing first, to be honest, but we'll wait and see. It's going to be us on the front row with Remy Gardner and Marcel Schrotter bumping up into 3rd place. So let's get on with it. Here we go then, race time. It's a wet race, as I said already. I actually took part in warm-up very quickly just to give me some wet laps because, yeah, I wouldn't have had a clue otherwise. So we were 3rd place in warm-up, which is not bad. So we just need to keep that pace and see if we can put it down in the race. Medium rears, front and back. That's all we get a choice of. So no, nothing to worry about there. Let's see what we can do from pole position then. Here we go. Mugello in the wet. It's us, Gardner, Schrotter, Bezecchi, Fernandez, and another Fernandez on the front 2 rows. Ben Steiner, Lowe's, Roberts, Dixon, Vietti, and Baldassare in the top 12. Where are our teammates? Dizzy's in 13th. Looks like our other teammate, Bulaga, could be at the back, to be honest. Yeah, he is. He's actually last. He's, yeah, number 11 down the bottom there. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Try and get a good start. This is a nice long straight into turn 1. Did I just say jump start? I definitely did not jump the start. I definitely popped up with jump start. Whether is it going to give me a penalty for a jump start, or are we going to get away with it? I didn't even practice a long lap penalty, mate. You cannot be giving me a jump start, surely. Clutch was fully held in. Don't know where they think I jumped the start. Let's wait and see what happens, I guess. Or is that a bug? Does anybody else have that? Hopefully that was just a bug. Nothing's on my screen saying I need to do a long lap penalty, so I'm hoping we'll be alright. God, these boys have got some pace out front off this start in the wet race. I am struggling already for grip. The rear tyre is slipping up everywhere. We're in power mode 2 as well, actually. I wonder if they're all in power mode 3. Is that why they're getting away? Let's leave it in 2 until I get to a place where I can actually change it without messing up my line. Oh. I think it's actually rained again since I did the warm-up because this looks wetter than it did in warm-up. It feels wetter as well. There's definitely a dry line emerging in warm-up, so I thought maybe it was going to change, but I don't know if that happens in this game. Whoa! Got Fernandez and Lowe's up, the teammates up behind us, and now in front of us. Oh, Lowe's just binned it though, I think. Lowe's crashed. Shame for him, our fellow Brit. We obviously don't want to see that in real life. Want him doing well around wherever they're racing this next time out. Oh yeah, we're struggling for pace here. I don't know why. I feel alright. This feels alright, but clearly not. Oh no, there's a lot of people behind us. We're holding a lot of people up. I thought I was doing alright here. As I said, warm up. We're top 3, so I thought we might be alright in the race. But I don't like wet races. We've established that throughout this series. If you're new to the channel and this is your first episode, I'm not very good in the wet. It's safe to say, right, we've done the first lap. I've not seen anything about a long lap penalty for a jump start, so hopefully that's just a random little bug that popped up on the screen. Yeah, I'm struggling for grip for some reason. Didn't feel this bad in warm-up, but definitely struggling for grip here. Whoa, alright mate. Yeah, he took that way quicker than I did. I couldn't even imagine going that fast around that corner. Even in the dry, probably. I'd struggle around that bit. Definitely. Let's see if we can tackle on the back of Fernandez. Maybe he can pull us up to the front lot. I just got no grip, got no feel. Ooh, come on. I'm trying not to brake too early so we don't get those people diving up the inside of us, but I also don't want to go flying off the end of the track. Or out of the paint, that'd be dangerous in real life. Oh, we're stacking up the pack behind us here. I'm gonna get some others dive up the inside around here. Oh, we're going way wide, way wide. Guys, we're still in power mode 3 as well. This is like our fastest pace. I'm still getting past. Cut off the nose of Ben Schneider, I think that was. Come on. Get on the brakes into the last corner. Don't go too wide. We're going too wide. Alright, I'll leave it in power mode 3 for a little bit down this straight, and then we have to bump it back down to power mode 2. Those are going to run out of fuel. Don't know what is going on with the rain in this game, but the spray off of the bikes is so glitchy. It's horrible. It's like flickering in front of me. Don't know if that comes out on YouTube as well, but yeah, look at the spray off Fernandez's bike. It's so distracting and like it's just horrible. They need to fix that for sure. Alright, we're kind of everyone's kind of holding stations for a minute. I can hear a lot of people behind me though, so I shouldn't say that because they're probably going to come diving down the inside at some point. We're not losing time to Fernandez, which is nice. We're not really gaining. Oh, we're cutting across the curves there though. Going to get track limits. Around the paint. Ben Schneider's back through. That's our 5th place gone. Joe Roberts is coming through as well. Some more people coming through. You're not going to be able to do that, are you, mate? Let's be honest. You're not going to be able to pull that down. You're going to push us both ways. Alright, you actually did quite well through there. What was that, Akura? Right, it's not what we wanted. We didn't want to be... I was trying to get back on Fernandez's tail, not lose places to Agura, Roberts. Get out of my way! I'm stuck on the back. I was literally stuck on his back wheel. I cannot get off. I'm turning left and right. Nothing's happening. Right, they're going a bit wide right now. Roberts is going very wide right now. Through all of that, somehow we are nearly 0.2 up on our best lap, which is ridiculous. I don't know how that's possible. Ugh. Right, let's get back past this lot. Try and keep them going this time. We've only got 2 more laps to go. We've got some serious speed on the straight. I'm not even in power mode 3 this time. I'm going to brake a bit later into turn 1 because this lot all seem to. Oh, that didn't work. That did not work. Right on the pain. Come on, let's try and get back past Ben Schneider. Let's get a top 5 at least. That'd be nice. I wasn't expecting to win this one. As I said, the rain races are very difficult in this game. We've got Agura, I believe that is. Yeah, all over the back of us. Right, all of a sudden we are in P11. And losing places like you wouldn't believe. I don't know what has happened. My tyres are fine. I'm riding this. Feel like I'm riding the same as I was. I'm obviously not. Let's try and get past these boys before we get to straights. We can have a go at that pack in front of them. We're going a little bit wide into the final corner now. Can't get on the power. The wheels are just spinning up. Right, let's get back past Arbolino and Vierge. Come on, we had an awesome showing in Le Mans. We need to back this up in Mugello. Let's get past this lot. We're on to the final lap. Bloody hell. Alright. No. Please, mate. Vierge, just go away. Honestly, I need some half-decent points. Like, alright, this is already going to be a worse race than I was hoping it was going to be. Agura's diving down the inside of us. No, that's Chantra. I think Agura's already in front of us, isn't he, actually? I don't even know anymore. So many people passed us into these last 2 laps. This is ridiculous. What has happened? I just haven't got the feel to dive underneath people. I just don't seem to have the grip. I'm not sure where it's gone. Felt alright in warm-up, as I said. We've dropped like a fly though, dropped like a stone. However many other ways you want to say it. Around the curves, probably going to get passed by somebody else. Why are we P10? That is not what I wanted. Oh, hang on, it's not over yet. Vierge's coming back. From somebody else as well. Can't look at the tower, I don't know who it is. Have to cut that one. I'm getting tangled up with Vierge. We're P11. Oh, come on, you horrible people. Climb underneath whoever this dude is. Ramirez, I think. I reckon we can drag Vierge to the line here. Power mode 3. Go. We're not dragging in, we're just going to jump up on the curbs. Ugh, we're going to save it with a P10, but that is terrible. Alright. I mean, I don't know. Alright. He's waving at the camera. He's happy. we got our goal, I suppose. We got our goal. Top 10. I'm disappointed with that, though.
Just finished Moto2
I'm really disappointed with that. Bezecchi won it with Gardner and Schrotter on the podium. Fernandez, Ben Schneider, Gura, Joe Roberts, Jorge Navarro, Chantra, and then us round out the top 10. Don't know. Didn't have a pace in the race. I knew it was going to be hard. Don't like wet races on this game. They're very difficult. But I guess it's not a bad episode. We obviously took the win in Le Mans. P10 in Mugello. Where does that put us in the championship then? Oh, 9th. We're still a long old way behind, aren't we? 87 points behind Gardner now. That is a big old margin. We need to be getting some more podiums. Well, beating Gardner at least. I reckon we could still get. What's Lowe's behind? 44. So we're about 43 points behind Lowe's. Don't know. Let's wait and see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave some comments down below. Please give the video a thumbs up. It means a lot. Lets me know you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and if you haven't already, and so you don't miss out on any more episodes of MotoGP. And I will catch you next time for some more. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Bye.